Our correspondent in Washington, D.C., Kethevane Gorjestani, tells us more about the U.S. military response to those terror attacks.
The September 11th attacks kicked off the global war on terror, marked by the U.S.'s extensive military operations abroad. But it also allowed the U.S. government to greatly expand its domestic powers. Just a few months after the 9/11 attacks, Congress passed the Patriot Act, which granted the U.S. government sweeping surveillance powers over U.S. citizens. And while that law has since expired, its security and surveillance apparatus, as well as many of its programs, still exist today. Another domestic legacy of the global war on terror is the creation of the Department of Homeland Security, tasked with protecting the U.S. homeland from any type of threat, but most specifically from foreign terrorism. And despite the criticism over the years that the U.S. has greatly expanded its surveillance powers in the name of security, it has to be said that the U.S. has largely managed to protect itself from large-scale terrorist attacks, at least from abroad, and experts warn that the new threat is coming from within, with white nationalist violence, the biggest threat to the U.S. homeland. The question is whether U.S. security and intelligence services are willing and ready to counter this new form of terrorism.